Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Jim, what do you think when you see Beckham?
Where do I start? Winner, hard worker, great footballing brain, set-piece expert, magic right foot, and leader.
So what is he most of all?
Well, from the list previously mentioned, winner.
Settle for that. He gets past his man. And oh, that is asking for trouble. That'll be a throw. Tianjin Teda will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
They do prefer an element of caution, Peter, and get behind the ball in numbers, but those numbers have licence to be carefree once a breakaway is sprung.
Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. Mbappe needed to come up with a better ball.
Look, he's offering an apology to his teammate, who's clearly miffed at not being picked out despite...
And they've been caught out here. He's left his man. Verratti drives it forward. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
A poor kick by the keeper, being intercepted. Breaks on here. Van Dijk battles to win it back.
That's just an example of overcommitting, and they're fortunate for the quality of the intervention. It was vital.
Mbappe! Foot in. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And here's Neymar. Marco Verratti. And now they can launch a counter. Elmas. Van Dijk positions himself well and cuts it out. Van Dijk is very much switched on to make that. Cut out in the nick of time. And it's Neymar. Tianjin Teda couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. Longley. Get a throw in. Mbappe driving forward, a man on a mission. Brushed off the ball there. It's one! And for a moment, time stood still.
A chance that's created through very good grafting. Did well to get in the face of his opponent.
Jordi Alba. Elmas. Now it's Luis Suarez. Lukaku. And here's Neymar. So who can spark this game into life? Beckham. And he's cut it out. It's gone in, and it is an own goal!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Mbappe going for goal! He's done very well to get to that.
Mbappe is very sporting here to acknowledge the quality of the save. A lovely little footballing moment.
This could fall anywhere! Oh, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, the control on receipt was far better than the control on dispatch.
Over to the left. Ball's loose, who's getting there? It'll be a throw-in. Good challenge, he just stood firm. And it's Beckham. And the counter is on. He's through the middle. He's just the keeper to beat! Shapes to shoot! He has done it! They have done it! They have their equaliser! And the referee brings the first half to a close. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. It's been a really interesting game up to now, and the sides are predictably very well matched. Hoping perhaps for a little bit more from both parties in the second half, but as it stands, it's one each. And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half. Changes made by neither side, from what we understand. Shade too heavy, keeper can pick that up. Pass needed to be better than that, and he knows it. Marco Verratti. Well played, he saw that coming. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Matuidi plays it forward. Beckham. Is there any support? Shoots! It's in! And they've got their lead back. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Yeah, tempted and teased the keeper into thinking he could get to it, but it just eased away to catch the inside of the post.
Tianjin Teda get themselves into the lead.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Van Dijk gets into the right position to intercept. And it's Neymar. It's a loose ball. Marco Verratti. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Mbappe.
That's just very well played. He can't hurt you with his back to goal, and he didn't go for the back heel.
Gets away from his opponent. Zago completes the clear. Oh, what a ball! Goes for goal! That's a half-decent try.
Good effort, very good effort. He would have at least wanted to make the keeper work, though.
A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Elmas. He's got it, and he's got time!
Bayern Munich are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
That intervention was very necessary.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Brought forward. What does he try from here? And it's Luis Suarez.
Bayern Munich are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Elmas has pinged one. It's Luis Suarez! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Done very well to intervene. Looking to force his way through. Real chance! Neymar! A real chance and a real let-off.
And he was so quick to respond to that, almost made it count. Great opportunity.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, he's worked so hard for his side, as you would expect, but you couldn't help notice that he was starting to labour a bit, so it's no surprise. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Oh, good interception. Modric. Marco Verratti. PK. It's got through, goes for goal! They need to get it in quick.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And he's shown him a clean pair of heels. Mbappe. Argentina. Get it back again. Modric. And that's it. Fabulous entertainment, drama in spades, and no one would have argued with a draw. But they have lost it. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I enjoyed that, Peter. Both teams went about their work in a really committed manner, and for me it just always held an interest.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too. And all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. This must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the... He's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Romagnoli. Paris Saint-Germain will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
This group of players must do an awful lot of one-touch passing on the training ground because they've become very, very good at it.
Marcelo. And it's Salah. Matuidi. Oh, really good feet from him. Oh, great ball! Offside that time. Mbappe. Matuidi.
This game is in need of some excitement. It needs help, and it's down to the creative and striking talent to up their game and give this crowd something to cheer about.
Just brushed off the ball there.
Yeah, just that deep defence again. They seem perfectly happy to invite teams onto them.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Messi. It's got big chance! Great save, real class.
Well, as Tesco Peter, the keeper, has just received an A+ grade.
Isco. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Messi. And it's Matuidi. And here's Suarez. A brilliant interception. Moutinho. Marcelo. Matuidi. Moutinho. It has got through to him. Matuidi. Real chance! Forward it goes. Marco Verratti. Moutinho. Ball's gone out of play. Sergio Ramos. And it's played forward. Hernandez cuts it out. Marco Verratti. Isco plays it forward. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Messi. Mohamed Salah going for goal! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain!
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front. They really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
Well positioned to make that interception. That had to be more accurate. Romagnoli. Sergio Ramos. Decent looking ball. Lewis. He's had a shot! In it goes! Half-time imminent! What a time to score! Well, that always looked the likely outcome.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Bayern Munich grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact...
And the shot! Marco Verratti. Isco. He's making good use of his strength there. Just refused. Goes for goal! Tries to get it forward quickly. We hit half-time. So, a very watchable game so far. Action at both ends and the team's level. So, your views on the first half?
It's been a really good watch, but I think the managers will be looking for that extra bit of organisation and focus now, just to try and get a little control on this game.
They come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. We are already promptly back underway. Marco Verratti. Isco. Rafael Varane. Now it's Messi. And it's Salah. Well played, he saw that coming. He gets past his man. Longley drives it forward. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there.
Well, you could see he was eager to get a shot away, but there was...
Shoots! And a header! Defending of the desperate variety. Needless to say, he was expecting a better ball than that. Marcelo. And now the breakaway. It's a promising ball. Now it's Messi. Oh, he has a hit! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And again they hit the front. Was there ever any doubt?
Yeah, he just calmly faced the keeper and waited. It became a who blinks first situation. And for me, there was never any doubt as to who was going to come out on top.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an
has a pop! And yes, it's there! Bayern Munich are all square. Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
Well, considering he has a bit of a shoot-on-sight policy, he was the one player that should have been picked up then. It was both careless and costly from where I'm sitting.
This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
And the counter is on. João Moutinho. Mbappe. And it's Messi. Matuidi breaks on here. Can't get the better of his opposite number. It's come through. Has a goal! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
And he's there to clear it. And they've been caught out here. And it's Matuidi. How about a shot? Messi. He's pinged one through here. He's got away. Mbappe. Piqué. Very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Now it's Messi.
Paris Saint-Germain merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
Mbappe. And here's Messi. He's got options out wide.
Paris Saint-Germain showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
Out towards the flank, back into the middle. And it's Isco. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Timely intervention.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Romagnoli gets into the right position to intercept.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Good challenge, he just stood firm.
You wonder if...
Tries a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Got changes here from both sides, in fact. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. And here's Suarez. And he's cut it out. And that's it. Well, a game that had everything except a winner. Really watchable and honours even. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points.
what a lovely, lovely day. Absolutely glorious weather here as we welcome you to a football match of considerable significance, great consequence in this part of the world. They've been talking about this one for a while and they have fantastic numbers. You should have seen the roads outside the ground in the hour or two leading up to it. It has been bumper to bumper, the traffic has been extraordinary, but the level of expectation is also very, very high. And these supporters who were queuing round the block for their tickets as soon as we knew the date of the fixture, well, now they can't wait for it to begin. And begin it will any second now. Well, this really is a great venue. It adds so much character to every game it stages. Llorente!
Oh, that was no routine save. Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Madrid will play a certain way here, Jim. What is that way?
Well, quick two-touch football can be difficult to execute, but these players can take it to one-touch passing, and living with that is not easy.
Sergio Ramos goes looking. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Eriksen. Needed a better pass there. He could be in here. Isco. Bayern Munich, so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Matuidi. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Bayern Munich seeking to maximise the moment. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Lovely bit of skill. The referee's awarded a free kick. Eriksen gets his final warning.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
This is a great chance to take a lead. This certainly looks appetising. Well, he's gone for goal. Llorente. João Moutinho battles to win it back. Eriksen. Eriksen really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Just brushed off the ball there. It's Luis Suarez! Goal! Bayern Munich! Given such an open invitation, he was always going to shoot.
It's almost criminal to see a defence fail to identify someone who thrives when it comes to shooting stats. They knew, and yet they didn't heed, and they've paid the price and deserve to.
Bayern Munich break the deadlock.
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Di Maria. Di Maria switches it towards the other side. Suarez tries to get it forward quickly. Alexander-Arnold. Hardly anything between the sides, and the score is 1-0. Let down by a lack of accuracy. Isco. Eriksson! Moutinho. Moutinho drives it forward. Bayern Munich are ahead here. It has been a good half for them. That's a bad place to challenge. What's he giving? No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. Bayern Munich presented with the perfect chance here to open up their lead. He'll fancy himself from here. Luis Suarez! Oh, how's that for a goal? A finish right from the top draw. And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, that is a bit special. He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should...
Hits one! Ndidi. And now the breakaway. And it's Llorente. Di Maria. Going through. Eriksson. Oh, great defending. That needed doing.
PK simply had to make that count, and he did it with some authority too. Wonderful.
We hit half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Bayern Munich in control at half-time, 2-0. And we are already promptly back underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. And here's Suarez. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Timely intervention. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Eriksson. Come loose. Oh, shooting chance! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast.
He's going after it. Eriksson puts it into the middle. Llorente shoots! It's missed, but not by that far. Llorente. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, the goalkeeper needs to have everything to his liking.
Eriksson! Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! That's a fine save.
Well, I thought a starting position...
Heads it! That's a half-decent try. Up to meet it! And that's left him on the seat of his pants. João Moutinho. Matuidi. João Moutinho. And it's Llorente. Has he picked him out? Big chance! Oh, shame, that was nicely worked.
Oh, it's a real opportunity missed there. He's done all the hard work getting to the ball, and all he needed to do was get some control on it.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Receives it in a good position. And that's a throw. Matuidi, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Oh, and the finish! That has certainly tested the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Oh no, that's not the ball he wanted. Hoists it forward. Eriksson. He's got through. He's made sure that that won't get through. Matuidi looking to run onto it. Lloris catches it safely. He's played him through. Di Maria. It's a brilliant interception. Mohamed Salah. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Eriksson with the opportunity to showcase his dead ball craft. Courtois can claim that. Marcelo. Bayern Munich still 2-0 up and looking now to see it through. It'll be a throw-in. Eriksson. Hernandez cuts it out. And it's played forward. Di Maria. Shapes to shoot!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Marcelo. And here's Isco. He's gone for it! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind her are being made like that.
Mohamed Salah. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, the manager heads down the tunnel, swathed in satisfaction. His team have carried out his instructions to the word, and they have got their win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Bayern Munich
will walk away happy from this with such a show of defensive solidity and maturity that's hard to upset.
Well, that's it from us. Thanks very much, Jim. It's a very good day to you from both of us. Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Old Trafford rising to the occasion as only Old Trafford can. And the shot! He's scored!
It's hardly a surprise, is it? That's what we're here for, a player with this wonderful knack of being able to show up and deliver at important times. Yet another example.
Manchester United trail at this early stage. How will they respond? Neymar proving impossible to wrestle off the ball. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. Luis Suarez. Piqué sticks in a foot to win it back. Manchester United are a team you've seen play, Jim. What can you tell us?
Their ability to shift the ball about with a minimum of touches is a scary prospect for defences who often try to stop it with greater numbers.
Mohamed Salah tries lifting it over. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Mohamed Salah, timely intervention. And he's straight offside. Neymar battles to win it back. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Elmas goes looking. Matuidi. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Forward it goes. Salah dashing forward at pace. Mohamed Salah. It's a loose ball. Mohamed Salah with a really impressive run, which nearly went the whole way.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
And here's Suarez. Finds himself eased off the ball. Longley. Bayern Munich. Scored early, of course, and it's 1-0. And the counter is on. Cristiano Ronaldo has a pop! It's anyone's ball. Oh, real danger here. Chooses to go back. He's got it, and he's got time. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And here's Mohamed Salah. Oxlade-Chamberlain hits one! And that's caused a worry or two. Piqué tries to clear. A really good feat from him. Suarez, who has made his impact already. Tagliafico. And it's Oxlade-Chamberlain. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Piqué very firm in standing his ground there. It is a tough, full contact contest. Chance! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Just brushed off the ball there. Isco needed to come up with a better ball.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Matuidi. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Good ball, it's found its target.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Mohamed Salah tries to dink it in. Elmas plays it forward. He's through the middle. Can he find a finish now? Shapes to shoot! And it's half-time here. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football. One that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They worked tirelessly for me.
Bayern Munich look for the dressing room in possession of a 1-0 lead. And we are already promptly back underway. Bayern Munich carrying a 1-goal lead. He's had a shot! It's in! And this is getting better and better. There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, that's brilliant from him. Such a calm finish. Just pick your spot, don't think about what the keeper's going to do, concentrate on what you have to do.
Bayern Munich get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, at 1-0 this contest...
Going for goal! No mistake! And the second half is off to a flyer!
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal.
Luis Suarez! It's a goal! And that really is so impressive. He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
This is one of the best performances I've seen in a while. He's practically taken on this team single-handedly, and they don't know how to stop him.
Bayern Munich go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Listen, it's up to them now.
That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mohamed Salah with the foul. Piqué. He's given it away. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! Just one goal in it now. Game on!
Manchester United are looking strong on the break. Winning the ball in midfield is one thing, but it's the clever use of counter-attacking. That's the real highlight.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half just takes the pressure off now and allows them a chance to be a bit more patient in trying to level things up.
Marco Verratti. Matuidi. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And it's Neymar. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found his man. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Hefty challenge, but fair enough. Ericsson, a regular corner taker. Van Dijk. Mohamed Salah. A really good feat. Tagliafico collects the ball from behind.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is... hurls himself at it! Great effort, he flew in with courage.
No complaints about his effort and commitment, he just needs to start heading in the right direction. You get the drift.
That's a poor kick by the keeper, he's just given it straight back. Decent looking ball. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Neymar. Nicely controlled. Quick glance at goal.
Manchester United are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
Isco. Marcelo.
This is good ball retention, and it should be enough from here, but they want to double their advantage.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Mohamed Salah.
Manchester United are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Luis Suarez. Elmas. Loose ball, who's going to get there?
Bayern Munich certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Ericsson. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Bayern Munich need to hold on for a few more moments. Luis Suarez. Isco. Right through the middle. Danger averted for now. And that's that. Bayern Munich have held on. A knife-edge game, a single goal margin, but they have won it. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Bayern Munich won thanks to a disciplined game plan. Homework provided the ground.